All right, so hello and welcome, guys. Welcome to the live stream today. It's good to be here live. So first off, I want everybody just to put the hands up and just say, I'm so fucking happy to be alive. Just give some energy, shake it out. Just get ready to be rocked because there's so much to cover right now, and it's so important that we not only get high energy, get focused, get realized on what we want to do here, but just increase our energy so that you can understand this information the most. So by that, we're going to look at inquiring your first high paying client so that you can start getting some of these more higher paying clients, at a ticket price of at least $5,000. So that, and then that's going to make quite a bit difference, and then you can continue to upscale and grow your business. But it really starts there in the beginning when you're just able to get a few of the high paying clients, and then that puts $10,000-$15,000 that you can invest into your business, and then you can make in really rearrange things. But it really starts with just getting those high paying clients. So first, we're really going to just be looking at your offer, right? Really what you're able to produce, in return for the money, right? Because sure, we want all these high paying clients, right? Like who doesn't? But, we have to look at what it is and what is your offer. So that's going to be the first area that we go very, 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 very deep on is your avatar clarification. Okay. Now, I want you just to, take some time and to go really deep on this. And that's why I have it set up as the first module as part of this course, is that, you want to be able to go so deep on your avatar clarification, because that's where it's really the foundation of the business. That's where you're able to, really grow up from, right? Like if you're a strong tree, it's like that's your really deep trunk, that's where the roots go really, really, really deep. So it's so easy to be like, let me just try to get some high paying clients. But that's why, like I was saying, like it's so important to make sure that you know exactly what your offer is. So whether you're a fitness coach, whether you just do, personal development, whether you're a knowledge broker, whether you teach a mindset, or you're a success coach, or, you teach people weight loss tips, like, it doesn't really matter. But first, you need to get really clear on what it is that you're creating, right? So imagine you're just a fitness coach, right? And maybe it seems like people aren't getting your product, right? They're not getting your service, or, people don't want it. It's people buy into who we are as people. So it's so important to, learn how to be a person that presents their best self, right? Because people buy into who you are as a person, and not just, they want the results that you're getting, but they want to be able to know, like, and trust you, because people buy from you when they know, like, and trust you. So say you're starting messenger conversations on Facebook, or creating rapport on Instagram. Like the first couple of the first messages that the first message is the most important message that you send them. Because if you'll ever notice, when you start chatting with someone new on Facebook, from that first message, if it feels weird, fake, and phony, you set up your whole image of who you believe that person is. And, it's really, you don't want to be trying to rearrange that. It's just a waste of time to, like, present yourself bad and then try to win someone over in the end, right? It's like same with a girl or something. It's like if she already has this idea of who you are, what you're getting, then it's so hard to try to win over clients when you've already presented yourself in a bad way, right? When you've already created an image for yourself, one that you believe and trust and know, then it's much easier to present yourself in a way that they can know, like, and trust, and that they can trust you and trust that you'll get them the fitness results, right? That you'll get them, the one high paying client. You'll get them, the weight loss. You'll get them, if you're their confidence coach, if you're a success or a mindset or a life coach, any of those, that you'll just be able to get them the results. So how we're going to look at that is, one, we want to structure our avatar offer and get really deep on who it is that we're serving, right? Not just, all their pain points. Okay. I didn't used to like to go deep on this type of stuff because I was like, it's not all about solving their problems, but like I said, people buy from you when they know, like, and trust. And people will trust you when they believe that you have the answers to their problems, right? So when they believe that you have the answer and the solution to their problems, then that's when you're going to be able to sell them, right? That's when you're going to be able to get the $5,000 or whatever from them, right? Because they say, this guy I can trust and I can depend upon him to guide me in the right direction. And of course I'm going to buy from him because he's going to give me the results that I need, because I have a major pain point, and that's the part you're going to solve. So you need to really step into your avatar's shoes and just, what are their pain points? And just imagine what they're going through, what they've tried, what their life is like in aspects of their home life, their family life, their relationships, their own self-image, right? What's their income like? What is their revenue like? What's their day-to-day life like? All these things are going to dictate what's it been like for them trying to start a business. Not just painful because they haven't gotten clients, but really go into it on maybe not being able to get a client. Be like, really, like, not, you've tried all these different things, but it's like, like time after time, like you try to run a successful business only to feel like, you don't matter because people don't seem to want your product, and that makes you feel defeated over and over again. And you don't know if it's worth it to continue working on your business, or, just to go and lower your standards and go back to the old life. And, all you want to see is a silver lining, right? All you want to see is one opportunity that you can trust, that will give you the hope and the trust that you can run your own successful online business. And that's the one chance that you want with your life, right? In your business. And like from there, then you can continue to build like a reputable name for yourself. You can become the go-to person, but it's only once you've gotten that clear on who it is that you want to serve, right? Because once you do, like, then from there, you can take that money, right? And then you can invest that. One, you need to be smart with that, okay? Another one is being smart with that is that, 70%, sure can be for you. 10% you want to like just put, is your own money. Another 10% you want to put in compound interest, and then 10% you want to donate to charity to keep that circulation of money going, right? It's like a well-known principle among the rich is that you donate 10% of everything you earn. And, part of being rich is giving, right? Like giving to a charitable cause that you believe in, whether that's just, some homeless people you see, or, it's like you have a certain charity that you like, and then you're able to invest in that and do some philanthropic work, right? Even from the very beginning, right? Because it might seem easy to give 10 cents out of a dollar, but it's easy to give $1,000 out of $10,000. It's very, very fundamental work. So super, super important. And then it's coming up even now with a plan of what you want your business to look like, right? And who do you have to become in your business? Who do you have to become in your business? And this is some of the part that's painful for our own selves, right? As content creators, as entrepreneurs, as business owners, as growing and evolving human beings, some of the hardest work is closing the gap between who we are and who we want to be, and who we not just want to be, right? Sometimes we want to just be the person with all the luxury items that lives on the beach in their mansion and has, the beautiful life, right? But then it's closing the gap on who we need to become, like what kind of person we need to become. Someone who does that core work, that has the right core values, that has the right growth-oriented habits, and that sort of like Jim Rohn talks about. If you guys have ever heard him, he talks about being the type of person that does what it takes, to be the person that does whatever it takes to achieve your goals, right? Like if you need to read the books, you can read the books. If you need to hire that coach, you can hire that coach. If you need to, put in the work, you can put in the work. If you need to wake up early and go to bed late and burn the midnight oil, you can be that person, and just being willing and becoming that person that'll do whatever it takes to achieve their goals, right? Instead of just wanting like life just to hand it to you, because I've even been like that in the past, like just hand it to me, like just give me everything. But it's so much better because we get to grow, and the time that it works to get clear on your avatar clarification, right? And your core offer, right? And then who you need to become is some of the most important work, because that's what's going to set you apart from other coaches. And that's what is going to help you grow the most, right? As much as it's something we want to produce in our business and create an awesome offering and all that beautiful stuff, is that when you start growing, that progress equals happiness, I guess. Tony Robbins says it best. It's just a cool quote, progress equals happiness. And when we have clarity equals, quality of our life as well. So the more clarity and precision we can have in our life and on where we want to go, then we're going to be able to know when we're leveling up, and we're going to know when we're measuring data, right? And we're going to know what's working, right? So there's a little cool tool that you can do, is that throughout the day, you can have a little tracker, and you can just track what it is that you're doing. It's really powerful and really important, because then you can track, what's working for you. Every hour you track, okay, I'm thinking about, working on my business and it's going well. Okay, and then next hour I'm thinking, I don't know how I can run a business. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm out of my league. And then you can start to see where your mind's at, where your energy is going, what you're focused on, and how that's working for you. And that's a basic way to get in tracking. And it's just very, very helpful, actually, because you get to actually see what you're doing, right? It's almost like a mirror, right? It's like looking at yourself in a mirror and just noticing every hour, doing where am I at? Where reflecting, like where am I at? It was just super, super powerful. So yeah, that's just the first steps right there, guys, on being a person of integrity. Being a person that has the core values and has the dedication and knows who they are and what they're about, and is willing to do what it takes to get the goals that they're looking to get, to achieve the results that they want. And you need to become that person. It can be painful, but that's why I'm telling you from someone who's been through it, who's on the journey, who does the walk, who walks his talk, and saying it's not that you don't fail, it's just that you learn something from it. It's just that, when things don't go right, is that you learn something from it, okay? And then then there's no true failure. Then you're just learning. There's stepping stones. You learn from the past failures. And that's also another good thing. Write down 5 past failures and what you've learned from them, and how that's helped you out in your current situation, how that helps you out with your future mindset, so that you can see that failures help us grow forward. And then we can continually learn from that. So hopefully we don't have, repeat the same mistakes, because that's just insanity, right? So yeah, that's the main message of today, guys. Becoming the person, the be, do, have mentality, becoming the person we need to be, to have the things that we want. Be the person, do the things to have the things we want, and not the other way around. So that's the message for today. Let me know, drop any comments, and I'm happy to reply back to you. And everyone just give one last little cheer, like, stretch it out, feel amazing, feel absolutely incredible, because we are incredible human beings. Remember that. That's the number one priority. We're the creation of God, and it's so important to value and to love ourselves so much. So I love you so much, and I'll be connecting here with you in a little bit. Peace out, guys. Love you.